Hey, fuckeroonies! It's Archibald, the Chesterfield, the third, the A, the C, and the 3. And today, guys, I got to tell you, I'm coming to you live from my studios in Brisbane. I got to tell you, guys, it's been a very tough week here. Very, very hard week indeed there. It's been hard. It's been hard. It's been hard. It's difficult. Life is difficult. Everything is difficult in life. You know, it's just a bitch. Absolutely. It's difficult. Everything is hard. It's hard. It's difficult. It's mean. It's nasty. What can you say? I gotta be honest with you. I've bought into another YouTube channel. This YouTube channel used to be called Elite N. Yankee Doodle, thank you so much. $2. Hello, Archibald. Thank you, Yankee Doodle, $2. This used to be called Elite NWO Agenda. And I got to be honest with you. His channel itself there, it was the left-wing media. They got very nasty. So he's basically took all the videos down. And I'm a good friend of his. He's a friend. He's a friend. Okay, he's a friend, and I've bought a major investment stake in the channel. I got to be completely frank and honest with you. It hasn't given me the up in the ratings that I thought it would. It's been fucking flat, very flat, very flat. So that is a bit disappointing. In all honesty, it is disappointing. It's disappointing. Okay, it's a letdown. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. Okay, it's a bummer. Yeah, that's just how it is. Life's a bitch. The ratings, I thought we'd buy this channel. It's a little bit on what you'd call the leverage size. It's a leveraged buyout. And I got to be completely frank with you. It's fucking hard. It's hard being independent YouTube source there. It is hard. It's hard being an independent media group. It's very tough. Very tough. Very hard. $5 from Tanzil. Thank you. AC3 Watchbox has a 5035R. That's a annual calendar in rose gold. Up. No box. No papers. 23.5 with Italian disc. Are the 90s, 2000 Patek vintages taking off? I got to tell you honestly, the 5035, that was the world's first annual calendar. I think that is a fucking investment grade piece because that was the first annual calendar. Any 5035 is very, very precious. I mean, that's fucking, you know, that's not a lot of money for an annual calendar. That's a pittance. And the rose gold, fuck. Let me be honest with you, that most of them were yellow gold with some white and some rose. They've got investment potential. Patek is a very hot brand. The thing about the 5035 is it fits perfectly for the Asian market. Guess who's controlling the Rolex market? It's the Asians. Very quickly, Mark Michael, $3. Hi, Arch. You got a cold? You working hard? Yeah. Hello, Mr. Clivers. How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm a bit ill today. I'm ill, financially ill, and everything else you could think there. I've bought into this new channel, Elite Broadcasting, and I got to be honest with you, it's a leveraged buyout. It's been a bit of a flop. It hasn't given me the spike I was expecting and paying for. So
yeah. Anyway, are you
$2 Watchbox is always more expensive than anyone else. Look, you can haggle a bit with Watchbox. I haven't. Look, I deal with Australian dealers because I'm in Australia. But Watchbox, you got to be honest there. They are a top dealer. Okay, sometimes for a real top-end dealer, you're going to pay a bit more. But why don't you negotiate? Just because they list a price doesn't mean that's the be-all and end-all. Just be polite. Don't be a fucking asshole. Just say, hey, I'm interested in your watch. I see them going for around this. Can we do something? I realize you are Watchbox and you're tied to Govberg Jewelers. Can we do something? That's what you need to do. Very quickly, Clive, $10 from Tan Zeal. Okay, AC3 picked up the Reverso 976. That was Tan's watch. You know that, Clive, don't you?
Yeah.
I didn't embarrass you by negotiating the deal like other knobheads who you took to Sydney Watch Exchange and they tried to beat the price. Thank you, thank you. Look, I always say the best way to do a deal is you say to somebody, what's the best price you could do for me? And it's a yes or a no. If you're going to haggle a nickel and dime, ooh, not a great way to go there. What have you been up to, Clive? Anything come through? Any updates, please? Did you put that deposit down I told you to do?
No, I'm still working on coming up with the cash. I'll put it that way. Vintenier, $2 Canadian. Sorry, stuck at work, AC3, eating a pizza in your honor.
Thank you. What do you mean by you didn't put the deposit down? I should have gave you direct advice.
Uh-huh. Well, you didn't give me money to do it, so you don't pay for something if you don't have the cash. I'm working on it.
You've got Rolex you're selling. I mean, have you told him you want it or not?
Yeah, I told him I'm shuffling the deck as hard as fast.
And what did he say?
She, you fucking sexist. She's
Yeah,
she's actually kind of hot. They've got females down there, and they're kind of milfily delicious, to be honest. But
okay, we're doing business deals. We're not at a bordello. We're doing business deals.
Yeah, but on the other hand, isn't it always better to look if you're going to have to? Isn't it always better to do it with an attractive female?
No, it's not. I've often said in business negotiations, I was buying a car. I said you are too beautiful to deal with because I'm a real asshole and I can't deal with you because you're too pretty.
That actually okay. Hold it. I've got someone super chat. I mean, iMessaging the hell out of me. Let me tell them to shove off real quick. Okay. Super chat by Tanzone. Sorry. AC3, name 3 benefits of having an AP ROO on a bracelet versus the strap.
I got to tell you, either way, it looks pretty cool. I think he's talking about your watch, Clive.
Oh, you think he is?
Mm-hmm. You put it on the strap, didn't the bracelet?
Yeah, actually, I did. I have to admit, I'm rather enjoying it.
The big benefit is that the rubber doesn't wear it. How much was that bracelet?
I got it for 15.
1,500?
Yeah.
Second hand or new? What's the go? That'd be second hand.
Second hand, but still.
Wow.
These fuckers ain't cheap.
No, I know. I'm surprised. The benefit is it looks so much better on the bracelet, in my opinion.
It does. It really does. I mean, normally I would think, yeah, but no. It increases the fuck-offery exponentially to it.
It does. I mean, it looks fantastic. I love that watch. That's a beautiful watch, Clive.
Thanks, I appreciate it. But I like it even more on the bracelet, I gotta admit. I think part of it is that what are you eating?
Pistachios.
Gotcha. I think the blue with the strap kind of clashes or overpowers it, but the bracelet accentuates. I think the bracelet accentuates it.
Okay, we've got a few more super chats that have come in there, Clive. Yankee Doodle, $5.
AC3, you should consider bringing in Goldman Sachs to negotiate your leveraged buyout for your media holding company / conglomerate.
We'll wait and see.
Craig Durham, $2. Now, Craig is also an accomplished author.
And actually, he's going to help me write my Collecting Luxury Watches, the book.
Okay, sorry. He was an accomplished author. AC3, can you be completely frank and honest with us?
Yes.
RCO, $2. Blue Horseshoe loves elite broadcasting.
Hey, thank you so much. I overpaid for that fucking asset. Let me tell you that.
Well, yeah, but elite broadcasting, powered by Tanzil and Sari.
You had a lot of subscribers, that channel.
Right.
And
so
they weren't bought subscribers. That used to be Elite NWO until he got fucked over by the left wing. So he took all the videos down. You know the sort of shit. The moon landing was fake.
Super chat, $10. Tanzil and Sari. AC3, do you recommend Clive registers Patek Alkanat so he can get the Patek magazine delivered to him, like you do in multiple languages, such as Mandarin, Ukrainian, and Pidgin?
I do. Do you get the magazine, Clive?
No, I'm in the process of registering it.
It's fucking amazing.
Yankee Doodle, $2. I've decided to buy the Timex Q Quartz Review. Have you seen that?
No. What does it do?
It's a quartz piece. It's a homage to like one of the earliest. It's kind of got a nice. It's kind of got a. Oh God, sorry. I need to take this damn thing off. Sorry. I need to take the Royal Oak offshore off because I keep looking down at it and get distracted. Now, it's got a Pepsi bezel, and it's like one of the earliest quartz pieces by Timex, and they did a good job at recreating it, even with a little screw-in battery door in the back. But even Timex, fucking Timex, limited edition. When someone was telling me about it, then I saw Hodinkee post an article through it. I'm like, uh-oh. Sure enough, quickly sold out in the U.S., and now it's selling for twice as much on Fleabay.
How much are they?
I think it literally is originally like $85 or something like that. Now it's selling for like $300.
I'm just going to bring it up so we can see what we're talking about. This is what they look like. Wow. Actually, I got to tell you what, it looks fucking cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, it actually does. I was looking at this. So here's the thing. It's possible for some of these companies that have been around for a little bit to actually go in the back catalog and do something right.
Very 70s, isn't it?
Very extremely 70s.
Fuck, I actually like it. I'm going to criticize it, but fuck.
No, the only way I can criticize is they kind of took a play straight out of Omega's handbook, had Hodinkee just trumpet the shit out of it, quickly sold out.
So what?
It's just like on the other hand,
let's go on to eBay and see what they're going for.
Ben Dixon, 99 cents.
Timex Q.
All right, now I'm going to step away for 1 second, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Ben. Ben, as I was saying there, the best way to go would be annual calendars. I reckon those 37 mil annual calendars are going to explode once the Chinese, because they're really into sports Rolex at the moment. Once, like any collector, you start off in Rolex, then you want something better. And Patek is the brand to crave, lust after, and hoard and possess. So, yeah, I reckon it'll fuck me dead. They don't have many of these Timex fuckers on Fleabay. Why aren't they there? Look, there's only one for $1. Very interesting. Look at this. Oh, what's that? That's an original one? That's a new one. It's a new one. There we go. Look at that. Jesus.
Yeah. Beautiful looking watch, especially for the money. How much are they going for on Fleabay?
Well, actually, I only can see one here on Fleabay. Let's try Chrono 24.
Craig Durham, $2. Archie, did you try that red stripe?
Oh, man, the red stripe is fucking amazing. Craig Durham, I'll just show you.
No,
Craig Durham sent me this week. I was having a shit of a week. Red stripe in the fridge. Look at that red stripe, and that's fucking amazing beer. Amazing Jamaican beer. Jamaican. I love that red stripe, man. It's fucking cool. Clivers, I gotta tell you, that Timex, fuck, man.
It's cool.
It is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think I'd
it's
be
to sort of watch that
for it.
Theo and Harriswood spruik, isn't it?
Oh my God! Did you see Caseback Watches? He did a video on Theo.
I know. I loved it. Did you? He's fucking. He nails it, doesn't he?
Yep, he did. He totally did.
I like Caseback Watches. I think he's very
German.
He's a bit more than German. He's always, he puts effort in. He wears a tie.
Yeah, kind of like Suckerhorn.
Yeah, he puts effort in and he researches things. He really gets to the nitty gritty.
He does. Well, and by the way, for everyone here in the flyover states, everyone in America, actually, I hope everyone enjoys their Memorial Day weekend.
Yes. Clivers, I got to tell you that I'm still waiting for my Patek to come back from polishing. I've just been a little bit down. I was hoping.
Gotcha.
Next week it should be ready.
Now, Absolute Bore, $5 Australian. I enjoy the warmth of gilfs. They deserve more respect.
What's a gilf?
Yeah. Grandmother, I'd like to fuck.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, I've been there before.
In other words, yeah. In other words, Blue Velvet clients for you.
That's
$5 Absolute Bore. Wait, he repeated it. I enjoy the warmth of gilfs. They deserve more respect.
Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree. I got to tell you, Clive, I got to tell you, I'm just feeling a little bit down at the moment because my Patek's not back. I want it. I want the fucking thing back, okay? I want my Patek back.
Gotcha. You have a Patek. Patek.
Yeah, but no, I want the two. I want the two out. I want to get the two out and just have a look at them. I've been wearing. You showed us your AP. I've been wearing my Daytona two-tone. That's. I like it. But tell me this: did you ever get rid of any of your Zeniths? You still got a Zenith or not?
They're in the process. They're being consigned. They're in the process of selling.
Hard sales. They're hard to move.
$10 super chat. Tanzil, sorry. Archie on Facebook. Don Haynes posted the saying "block pain for life." Preceded by, that means followed by the way.
Thank you.
By Jen telling him that it must be for life because he won't be able to sell that piece for the life of him. What are your thoughts?
100% agree. I was about to say that actually there. Blank pain. They're a great. I never really was into the blank pain thing. They used to use a lot of ETA movements in them. Never been a big blank pain fan.
Okay, we're falling behind. $5 super chat Yankee Doodle. Arch, why do you automatically send your watch for service? Are you allergic to money?
No, I don't normally send them for service. Look at the Reverso. That needed a service for the last 10 years.
$20 super chat by RCO. In honor of Memorial Day, Arch, can you give us your rendition of "I'm proud to be an American"? I'm
very, very proud to be an American. You know that?
Can you sing the song "I'm proud to be an American"?
Yeah, that was a George Bush sort of song, wasn't it?
I can remember as a young lieutenant standing with like a guide iron for field artillery and just being bored off, just started singing that just out of sheer boredom, and we all, like all 30 of us, started singing it with just as loud as we could, just to amuse ourselves.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, it's
a slightly boring story, but it was a slightly boring time.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life. And I'd start again with just my children and my third wife. I thank the lucky stars to be living here today. 'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. unless you're Julian Assange, of course. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I know we forget the men who died, who gave that right to be. Stand up next to you and defend us still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. There we go, Clovers.
Oh, thank God that's over. All right.
I got to be honest with you, I'm a bit disappointed they've come after that Julian Assange.
No, because even well, the thing is,
you're a Democrat.
Yeah.
What he's done a great job for the world, don't you think?
Yeah, exposing it. Well, well, it's like Chelsea or Chelsea Manning or whatever the guy's name was when he was a dude.
Yeah.
Exposing really slack goddamn security clearances and practices, but also exposing some of the fuckduggery that the country's pulled.
Yes. Is that wrong?
Well, it's a violation of an oath, but Vitigny, $2 Canadian. Assange should be sent to Guantanamo Bay. Actually, Vitigny, Assange is an American citizen. So
no,
he's right. Yes, he's not?
He's Australian.
Oh, well, fuck him then. Fuck him hard.
Julian Assange is Australian.
Then who fucking cares?
And our fucking pansy government just wants to let him go to the dogs.
Pretty much.
You know what he's done wrong, really. He's revealed how bad the world is. What's wrong with that?
Well, there's a reason. There's a reason why they're doing that.
Payback.
Yeah.
You can't make the U.S. look bad and expect to get away with it.
Well, you know, Archie, they're at the Oxley School for Horned Boys. When you were teaching you language and grammar, were they doing in Japanese?
But we all had Japanese cars, but did they really lose the war?
They won the peace.
Did we really win? They got free military
We won the war
support.
and we lost the peace. Yankee Doodle, $5. AC3, how do you feel about Theresa May resigning and crying?
I love Theresa May. She's. I don't understand why that Cameron guy resigned. David Cameron. Why the fuck do you resign?
Because it was the Brexit. He was against Brexit, so it was seen as a vote.
Well, he just comes up and say, "Okay, the people have spoken. I'm now going to do what the people want. You keep your high-paid job."
One would think, but I guess it's seen as the people don't have confidence in him anymore. $2 Australian, absolute bore. Now $10 super chat, Tanzone. Sorry, our friend the Jen Tingler is on the hunt. On the hunt for a 1016. Where do you recommend he get one in Chicago? He's looking for an L serial, previously owned by the founder of Society for Thin Dress Watches. Actually, Tanzil, I've got a couple of Italian friends. Email me and I'll put you in touch with the right people. Okay, David Wayne, $5. Am I an idiot for buying a 31mm steel date just for my wife's 40th at an AD? Archie, I'll let you answer that one.
Well, that's the mid-size. The mid-size, I think that's the perfect size for a lot of women. The 36 is too big. The 31 is kind of, look, to be honest with you, the perfect watch for a woman is a Datejust, okay? Steel Datejust, I think that's a great watch. Okay, you paid a little bit more to get it new, but so fucking what? It was for your wife's 40th. You've been with her for a that's fine. That's fine. It's not an idiot. Look, what are you going to do? Nickel and dime on this piece? Just buy it. You bought it new. That's fine. You're not buying her a collection. This is one watch for her to have. Steel is a good choice. It's waterproof. I don't see that as a bad decision at all. That's nothing wrong with that at all.
Woody New Yorker, $2. AC, how much for you to live stream for 72 hours?
Fuck me, Dad. 72 hours, 72 minutes is long enough, sunshine.
No, that was a question. How much?
How much? 72. Fuck me dead. I can't. I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep. Do you understand that? I gotta sleep at night.
Well, okay. Look, did he say in a row?
Last 3 days.
$5, Tanzil, sorry. Archie, please explain to us how the currency of Rolex works in honkers in the circle of the triads.
That's simple there. You know, you can buy a life, a full gold Rolex, and someone can be executed. A half king, it's called a full king and a half king. Half king is a two-tone Datejust. You can just get their legs broken for a half king. A full king, he's gone. That's the rules. That's the triad rules.
Yankee Doodle, $2 super chip. AC3, would you invest in 18 karat gold color stays?
What's a no. Collar stay. What the fuck's a collar stay? I've never used one of those.
You insert it in your collar and it keeps your collars straight.
Oh, fuck. Interesting idea. Hey, Sham! How are you?
I'm good, Arch. How are you? What's up?
Vintigny, $5. As AC3 has said to many young women, Rolex are gifts for wives after years of marriage only, not girlfriend. Pontiff has spoken. 100% right. You give Tudor, ugly Tudors to the wenches.
So you can't give Rolex to the girlfriend?
No, it's a date watch. See, the concept of a date watch is, okay, Mark Pfister, $2.
Man on the moon! Man on the fucking moon! There you go.
Okay, ID guy. Now this, Arch, how about investing your bluesy in a half king for a certain rodent when he visits Watchbox Hong Kong headquarters?
Hey, I got to tell you honestly, I think him being muzzled by corporate world, that's the best thing that could have happened for any of the channels here. He can't play the nasty games. Let's not forget, he got me to lose my sponsor.
Sorry. Archie, I have a feeling I've seen the shirt Hisham is wearing on one of your reviews on the Paul Pluta channel. Are you gifting sweater shirts to your guest?
Yes, of course. That's exactly right. Same tailor.
I'm a poor man. Archie gives me shirts.
Yes, that's right. Because they fit him. See, because he can make a tent and he can clothe the whole village.
Nice.
And I got to tell you guys, it's very, very tough. It's tough. It's hard. It's mean. It's nasty. But don't give. You give Cartier to the wife and musty Cartier to the mistress. Remember that. They're gold-plated. But the rodent, now that he's joined corporate world, he's not going to attack me like he did in the past. Like he actually got me to lose my sponsor. So I think he's muzzled joining corporate world. And interestingly enough, Tim Muzzo has never watched one of the rodents videos. Did you notice that?
I saw that.
And I think it'll be interesting to see how, yeah.
Woody New Yorker, $2. AC heard Fat Rico bought his Grail Mosier.
I honestly don't understand how he supposedly started a business, bought a Mercedes, then he's traded it on a Maserati. Have you seen the amount of stock he sells? It doesn't seem to be terribly much. Okay. I never liked Moser. I never ever liked Moser. Second-hand wise, soft.
Absolute bore. $5. I don't support the fashionable shallow trend against partial hirsute women. Shameful.
I don't even understand that comment.
I don't support the fashionable shallow trend against partial hirsute women. Shameful.
I don't even understand what that means, you know?
No. He's a bush ranger.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you.
Right, what are you wearing?
Hey, I'm wearing my two-tone Datejust.
Tanzil and sorry, $5.
You mean Daytona?
Daytona. Sorry, I just got lost in the bush. Sorry. I got lost in the bush, Clivers.
Tanzil and sorry, $5 super chat. Archie, put your glasses on like Tim Masso, backwards on your head, and say 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference.
6 1/3 inches. 6 1/3 inches.
Wait, do you have the glasses on backwards like Tim Masso?
I did. I put them back now. Tim's a great guy. I love Tim Musso. Tim, he's knowledgeable. Okay, yeah. He knows his shit there. I'll just grab this. Just excuse me for 1 minute there.
Sure.
Hey, how are you?
We can hear you. Has he muted himself?
I think he has.
So how you doing, John?
Yeah, I'm good, Clive. What's up? What are you talking about?
Who knows? I'm just reading super chats. On the other hand, fuck! I love this thing on the bracelet.
Oh yeah, your IP. Show it to me. I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. Let me. Oh right. Oh shit! I had the camera off all this time. My bad. All this time I've been not realizing my camera's off.
Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, nothing can beat the bracelet in my opinion. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice on the strap, but it's exponential. The fuck offery is exponentially raised on the bracelet.
Exactly. Yes.
I had so many people say, "Don't do it. It's a bad decision. Don't do it. It's throwing money away." And it's like, nah, you fuckers are wrong. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. So how is it? Is it comfortable?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna have. It was fully linked, but I'm gonna get one more link for it. It's just a tiny bit snug.
Do you have to buy another link, or do you have one?
No, it came fully linked, but I'm gonna put another one on it. I got an authentic one.
Sorry about that, guys. I just had a friend who's not doing so well.
Were you gone?
Yeah, I got a $10 from James Lynch. James Lynch sent me $10 there. And yeah, I did. James Lynch. Was there a super chat? I can't. Let me know now. Put the comments in and we'll do it straight away for James Lynch.
Well, he said, check your PayPal. Yankee Doodle, $2. A3, have you ever been tested for mad cow disease?
I do eat raw beef.
I found this on the web for have you ever been tested for mad cow disease? Check it out.
I said AC, not Siri, goddammit.
Check it out. Not yet. He wants you to answer a question he emailed you. Okay?
Okay. You know,
I'm having a look now.
You know, I just thought of a shitty little trick.
What's that?
Okay.
Yes, tell me your shitty trick.
Hey, Siri, PayPal $50 to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com.
Which app would you like to use? Apple Pay or Cash App?
And I said, oh shit! And then me and my phone saying, yeah, sure. Which app do you want to use? Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
My super chats aren't working. James Lynch, I sent you $10 to answer a question on a day-date purchase. Please, can you answer? Okay, what's his question?
What's your question? Yes.
I'm gonna find it. If you would have just typed it again, that would have been so easy to find. Instead, I'm looking through a mile of questions on super chats. This is James. You got to make it easy. Work with me, not against me.
Yes, it's here. Oh, right. It's the 118238 with the upgraded bracelet worth price premium worth it over the 18238 in good condition. I think he's asking about the upgraded bracelet with the ceramic pins.
Solid bracelet versus
solid bracelet
or hollow.
And it's also the clasp. It's got the new clasp.
Yes, it has a new
And there's a very subtle difference too. You know, I don't know if you guys would know this. Very subtle difference too, in the sense that it's got the top is polished instead of matte. It's a gloss, I think, isn't it? Too?
Yes, the lugs, you mean?
Yes.
Hey, Mark.
I got to tell you the truth there, guys. Let me tell you a story, okay, about this question. Just 1 minute, Mark. I'll entertain you, okay?
Yes, sir.
I got to tell you, my dad, he's got a Mercedes C200. He's going to give it to me when it's got a few more miles on it. And I said to him, I'll give him a day date. I think the 118, well and truly worth it. It is so improved. The 118238 is so much better. It is so much better.
$5, Yankee Doodle. Opinion on Trump imposing tariffs on steel, auto parts, cheese, grains, and ladyboys.
I think it's amazing. It's fantastic. He needs to put the Chinese in their place. And why can't you start making that shit in America again?
Booster, $2. What 3 companies make the best car engines?
The best car engines, I can tell you that, because I've been listening to Scotty Kilmer. Start your engines! I tell you now, the 3 best car engines, Toyota, Honda, and Lexus. There you go. Which Lexus is really Toyota anyhow. Yep. What's the other car? What other car maker could you say there? What else would you say?
Porsche.
Sorry?
Porsche and the Ford Explorer.
No, and no. Well, no, he said Nissan actually doesn't make bad engines, but their transmissions are problematic.
Well, he said Nissan, since they took over Renault took them over, the quality's in the shit. No, he doesn't like Nissan at all.
But Archie, do you have a 94 Toyota Supra?
No.
Okay.
Do you still have the Civic?
Yes. 143,000 kilometers is going for a service on Tuesday.
RCO, $2. Thoughts on Bulgaria Octo Finissimo?
Bulgari, absolute fucking hate that brand. Fucking hate it.
Okay, Mark Pfister. Which bracelet is the best? Rolex, AP, Patek Philippe, or other?
I'm gonna go with Rolex.
I think Rolex by a long shot. Rolex.
I've actually heard the Vacheron Constantin overseas when it comes to just straight bracelets is probably the best one, the most comfortable, the best fitting, the most hand craftsmanship.
It's
still a bit delicate.
It's still a bit delicate. My friend had that, and it was a bit.
The new version.
The links are fucking so expensive. It's ridiculous.
Would you wear a Bulgari for 1 solid month, Archie, if it would cure your cold?
I'd wear a Bulgari. Look, if I got to keep the watch.
But what if you couldn't flip it?
Oh, fuck that. What do I want that garbage for?
What if you had to get buried in it?
No.
Do you have a specific watch that you'd like to be buried or cremated wearing?
Zomo. I got a Zomo.
You're too cheap. You're too cheap to take it with you.
What are you, New Yorker? $2. Tesla. All American made. Tanzil and Sari, $5. Clive, if Ulysse Nardin made an erotic watch scene honoring the pontiff, would he be the one fisting or getting fisted when you click the pusher? Actually, see, I don't know. That was a quick one.
I can tell you the worst cars, just out of interest there.
When you press the pusher, I think it would be AC3 getting fisted, but Tanzil and Sari off to the side, putting money in the pockets of the person doing the fisting.
You know, Tanzil does intend to take it with him, and in fact, he's going to be buried wearing all of his watches.
Who?
Is it time to leave, guys?
No.
Doc just popped on.
Doc just popped on, yes.
Oh, okay. Anyway, guys, it's
I'd
like to thank everyone for joining us.
I've got to shoot him.
Oh, we're not going to disappear. Smoke Eater $279. Squale. Now I got to tell you,
okay, guys, if you have go to the YouTube channel called Something Fishy, and look for the Squale video. It is the funny. I think it's
amazing.
It is. I think, yeah, look for the Squale videos by Something Fishy. I think they're some of the funniest goddamn videos. I still howl hysterically. By the way, Mark, what is that book? What is that book behind you in the kitchen?
Well, I'm so glad that you asked. This is actually
that's really intriguing and interesting and informative.
That's your copy of Let Minotaurs Be Minotaurs. You got to come collect it. This one is for you, Clyde.
Okay.
How's everyone today?
Hey, we're fantastic.
Everyone's
How are
good,
you,
Doc?
Doc?
How are you?
Very good, very good. You know, it's a holiday weekend here in the States.
Yes.
Memorial weekend.
Cool.
Any reason to go out for happy hour and get drunk, you know?
Yep.
Exactly.
But you don't get drunk, do you?
No, I just let them get drunk. Me too.
Strategery.
Didn't take advantage of them?
No. Look, Archie. He's got multiple manual wind Daytonas. He lets them take advantage of him.
I see.
Yeah.
Everyone isn't into watches, Clyde.
I've only met a couple of them that have been into watches.
Yeah.
Clyde, I got to ask you a question. A swap came up this week, Clyde.
Okay, what is that?
You know how I got a 5296?
Yes.
You wouldn't fucking believe this. The same dealer I got that from, he just got in a 5127 white gold.
What's the 5127?
You know how I had the 5107? That's the model after it. It looks the same, but it's got a more rounded bezel. Christopher Chin, $2. What watch represents Nana Kim, AC3, TGV, and Fed? What watch represents? Ooh. Nana Kim's, Timex Q, AC3.
Patek World Time.
No.
TGV, Squale, Fed.
Something really. What? Wait, what's Fed?
Moser?
He's got a Moser. He got a Moser, apparently. I don't actually watch his channel, but...
How about Panerai? It's big and thick.
Oh, yeah. I like Panerai. Yeah, I think that's an apt description.
The watch that represents AC3 hasn't been made yet, but I've got a very good idea for it. It would be a Rolex.
I don't know. What do you think? 5127 or 5296? I don't know.
Is the 5107 automatic?
They're both automatic with date.
Oh, 5296, right. I thought you said 5196. Okay.
Sorry.
Which one is most common?
They're both sort of... The 5296 is 1 mil more. It's 38 instead of 37.
5296 doesn't have sub-seconds, right. It has central seconds.
Well, both of them, even the 5127 doesn't have it's got center seconds.
You're thinking 519. Okay, Tanzil's correcting me. Okay, right.
I'd go for the one that's the most rare.
See, okay. Tanzil, sorry, $5. Clivers, the 5127 is the one I used to have before my annual. Oh, well, okay, the 5127, as we know, that's a very, very solid watch.
It's got the crown protectors.
Yeah, and the crown protectors, literally, you can have an Asian throw that on a counter as hard as he can, and it will do almost no damage to the watch. So,
Pontiff, are you wearing a retainer, Pontiff?
Wearing a retainer?
Well, I mean...
Absolute poor, $5. If Brazilians are for clean shaven, what's an Amazon equivalent? A Bulgarian?
Yes. Sorry, what was that question, Doc?
Well, it sounds like there's something in your mouth.
No, I'm actually chewing. These are a fantastic thing I got overseas in Asia. These are a lemon lolly with salt.
Now, that's not good for your sodium levels right there.
It's
good for his cold.
Candy with salt in it, with salt.
You're gonna retain water and get.
Archie, with having a cold, the more lemons that you have, the better. I think you should maybe try a lemon party.
Lemon party.
Yeah.
An LGBT.
Lemon swirly.
I think you should look it up first before you have one.
No,
Okay.
no. You totally just put an ad up on Craigslist.
Looking for a lemon swirly.
A lemon squirrely. Okay.
Swirly, not squirrely, swirly.
So what
No,
are you
we're-
wearing, Mark?
Now, a lemon swirly, you know, for those of you who are not in the United States, don't know what that is, that's when someone pees in the toilet, holds you upside down, and dips your head in and flushes the toilet. That's a lemon swirly, guys.
Oh, I see. Gee, that's it's an American term. We don't
Yeah.
speak. Okay.
They don't have toilets on Australia, so he doesn't really relate.
We've got outdoor toilets. You know, you put your head in.
You know, the Australian toilet is there's something wrong with the Australian toilet. I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. The Australian toilet features a porcelain slab on an incredibly steep angle, so that when you make a number 2, when you lay a deuce, when you burn a log or pinch a loaf, it is not going to slip quietly into the fecal water. It is going to splat onto the side of the porcelain, and it is going to slowly creep its way down where it will harden, and eventually you will need a chisel and a hammer to remove it. How do you move your bowels at a friend's house? You can't do it. You just can't do it.
I never had any problems.
The point is to do it at a friend's
I
house.
only do it at a friend's. Exactly right, Climbers. I only do that sort of shit at a friend's house.
If you at least had the Thailand bum gun, you could
Yes, you could hose the place down.
You could power wash it down. Although, you know, I am a bit concerned that it would sort of aerosolize the fecal matter and just make it go full airborne. But nonetheless, there's something wrong with the Australian toilet. We have a very shallow bowl, so we make soup. You people, you can't go to the bathroom in anybody else's house. Let me just say, there's like no water in those toilets. None.
We don't even have a problem with the toilets here. We just go out in the fields and just take a shit.
Well, I was going to say, most of you people don't even have toilets.
You know, it's on the streets and things.
Yeah.
Australia is the origin.
Actually, Hisham, I have read that there are people who use the servants as furniture. They just sit down on people. It's supposed to be more comfortable. Is that
I've
true?
heard of that too. Yes.
So does that mean that they're actually?
We should talk because we could solve the plumbing issue there.
Are their servants used as toilets?
No. No.
Well, not without
Okay.
consent.
Well, anyway,
Not without
Thailand bum gun. Archie, did you install yours? I know you bought it.
No, I haven't fucking done it yet. I got it. I can't even change a washer in the garden.
Okay.
In the garden.
Mark, installing the bum gun, would that involve effort?
Yes.
Well, you know, the hardest part about it is you do have to get on your hands and knees.
Well, he has no problem with that, especially. Okay.
Plumbing is
You're
hard.
doing a live stream, and then
This
while
is
you're
very
down there.
simple. Honestly, it's very, very simple. I was able to do it, and I don't change a washer either.
And aren't the nuts only finger tight?
No.
Would you like me to?
$2 booster. What's better, lesbian or lady boy? Porn.
Oh, lesbian. What a long shot.
I thought it said poon, but I think it says porn.
Porn, yeah, I think you're right. It's a registered trademark.
Although
Is
50-50.
poon a word in Australia?
Hey, I don't think Doc, I don't think Marky can hear you.
I don't think you can hear me either.
I can hear you fine, Doc. You know that?
I
Can
cannot.
Clive hear me?
Clive,
I'll
can
come
you hear
back.
Mike?
What?
Can you hear Doc?
What?
Okay.
Look, I came in under Safari. Let me go back out and come back under Chrome. I'll be back.
Okay, $5 absolute bore. Anyone enjoying sashimi off a human coffee table at a party, you should try it.
I have. That's amazing. That is amazing.
Doc, how about you?
I'll have to give it a shot.
What?
Why
Exactly.
isn't the Amiga? This is Christian Chen, $2. Why isn't the Amiga trilogy more popular? He's talking about the Railmaster, the Speedmaster, and the Seamaster. The limited edition they did there. Why isn't it more popular? I tell you why. Because Amiga has a bunch of fucking sons of bitches who release far too many fucking watches. And Rolex has beat the fucking shit out of them. That's the reason, Chris.
The limited edition is not that limited.
Darren Parks, $5.
It's so oversubscribed that everyone wants the standard one. Darren Parks. Clive, go on.
I just purchased a 2016 Rolex Yachtmaster 116622 Platinum Dial full kit with 2 years warranty left for $8,000. Good or bad? Good.
Oh, that's good right there. That's a good price.
Any sports Rolex that you buy for under MSRP at this point in time, I don't really care what it is. It's good.
Okay. Clive's the expert in US prices there because I'm not in America. I'm not in America!
Well, also I have a Gerb.
I thought you were proud to be American.
I am, but anyhow.
Yeah. You know, actually, the AD by me actually has a 214270 on the shelf. It's actually on the shelf in front of God and everybody.
That's amazing.
The shortage is over.
Yeah.
Are you just trying to get people into your flyover state?
Pretty much. And actually, the other one where I go, they've got an Air King on the shelf.
You're joking.
No one still wants it.
Do we like the Air King? I can't decide if we like the Air King.
I love the Air King.
Yeah.
You loved it so much you flipped it after. Oh, fuck. I can't really say anything. Never mind. Sorry.
Well, I needed to get the Patek, but that's just... I actually wouldn't mind getting the Air King back.
I'll talk to Jen about it. We'll make another one.
I wonder if the Air King is going to wind up being like the old Polar Explorer, the unloved watch that all of a sudden starts, like poking along in value.
That's
okay.
Right. That's what happened.
The Explorer, the regular Explorer, though, I think it's like the sub date for 2019. Where everyone has one.
Now tell me this, all of you.
Lady
Archie, which one? Shut up. Which of the limited edition 60th anniversary ones did you like from Omega? The Seamaster, the Railmaster, or the...
I actually I thought they were all pretty fucking cool. The Railmaster, the Speedmaster, or the Seamaster, they were all pretty cool. I love that box as well, that retro box. You know, the retro box they did it in?
I think Archie would rather receive the Fistmaster.
Hey, can I...
$2 Luther. Rather work at Watchbox or Ancient Street Meat?
Work at Watchbox. Hey, can I tell you something amazing there, Clive?
What's that?
You know, I always loved... I told you this many times before, Clive. I've always loved a box with a pink interior.
Right.
You know, I've actually bought my box with pink interior back. Da-da-da-da!
Okay. What one is that?
This is the box. A box. I always like a box with a pink interior. There you go. I bought it back.
Have you been playing on Gumtree again?
I bought it back, guys.
No, Mark, do you feel the same way, or do you prefer a box with more of a brown interior?
I love a box with a pink interior.
I bet you do.
All right. So
what are you going to do with that box, Archie?
I'm going to play with it.
So in Australia, box is the same as here in the States.
Yeah, exactly.
Will you put a pair of high-heeled ladies' luxury shoes in that box?
Well, I will play with both. Okay.
When you say you will play with that box, you literally mean that, don't you? It's going.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going into that display case upstairs, which you keep locked.
Yes.
Well, hey, something occurred to me. No one super chatted for you to drink alcohol or eat pizza.
We're going to reboot soon. I don't really pizza. I haven't had pizza in weeks. Okay.
There you go.
That's nice. Good. Keep it
If
up.
you haven't rebooted yet, that means that pizza and alcohol still on. So, guys.
Well, I got to tell you, with the alcohol, I got to drive to the coast today.
So, guys, super chat Archie for okay, $2 booster. Old, used, worn out box. Archie's favorite. Yeah, but look, Archie. But at this point, if you
blue Velcro.
I got to tell you guys, it's
Blue waffle.
no, everything's great. What's going on in your world there? I tell you now, I got to tell you, a 118 is a big improvement over an 18238. The bracelet alone, I like the clasp. The clasp is what does it for me.
No, I think the bracelet itself is
Better.
much better than
But that clasp is fantastic on the 118, don't you think? It's like a steel watch almost.
Not only does it have solid links, but I heard it has the ceramic pins as well.
Yes. I think I've never pulled one apart. I've been too scared to fuck it up, but
No, I just saw this at the AD. He showed it to me.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, and booster, yes. Sorry, go ahead.
Anything.
Yes, Bruce. So that's exactly the weight loss is working. It was triplets last week.
Have you tried the pizza with no cheese yet?
I'm not gonna go there. No.
Okay, so guys, super chat generously. Super chat $25 for Archie pizza.
I gotta be honest. Everything's been a disaster. I bought into this YouTube channel. You know, the Elite Broadcasting that has not been paying dividends.
I think I've got a byline for it. Okay.
Yes.
Elite Broadcasting, powered by Archie's newest unwanted spam.
Archie's newest unwanted spam.
That does not really have a ring to it, Clyde. It's a little bit, hard on the mouth.
Just say anus.
By the way, guys, I got to tell you something. I've got an exclusive on Elite Broadcasting. It's going to be done on Monday. Okay. Rolex corruption in Australia. Okay.
Naming names? Are we naming names?
No, because they get really trigger happy with the attorneys. But I've got screenshots and everything. Okay. There's some real corruption happening. Basically, I'll give you a preview. There is one of the ADs runs a private WhatsApp group where they offer Rolex at grossly inflated prices.
What?
Yep, you heard me. They are offering Rolex.
Kayak sailing, $10 Australian. Free Assange. Just because he worked with Putin to pimp Trump in power, released the emails. Julian can't be blamed or punished for American voters' stupidity and weakening of democracy. Nice work, Vlad.
And they call me a conspiracy theorist.
I think that you should be donating American dollars.
Yeah.
Instead of
Australian.
Or at least, maybe donate 40% more. But
I can't believe people in Australia are believing that propaganda.
So what's your theory on it, Doc?
No, Archie, no, truly isn't the most corrupt organization in Australia the Triple C?
you can't say that. They'll come get them.
Yeah, they'll come and get me. That's exactly right. To give you an idea, the brand new Pepsi, this is how much the dealer corruption is. Brand new Pepsi on the Jubilee. Guess how much they want for it?
10,000?
No, they want 34,000 Aussie dollars. I'll just work that out into US for you. Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's overpriced.
Well, I'll just tell you what it is. It is 23,500 US.
Oh,
Well, that's the price. It's
bullshit.
but that's the price which it's going for on most of the websites.
And
23,000?
they're selling it with
23,000. Yes, 21, 23.
So, Archie, you're basically saying that every Rolex AD in Australia is corrupt. Is that what you're saying?
no. There's a certain AD who is set up a private WhatsApp group.
Mr.
And
DB,
guess what? They're selling the full box with stickers.
Oh, you're not okay. Mr. DB
Oh,
Cooper,
sorry, stickers removed. Sorry, stickers have been removed.
$2 super chat.
Sorry.
$2 super chat. Mr. DB Cooper 456. What's better, left-hand drive Tudor Pelagos or Seamaster 300? Mark, that's right up your alley, dude.
Yep.
Seamaster 300, Mark. That's my opinion.
I like the left-hand drive Pelagos.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I like the Tudor as well.
I recently made a video comparing the Pelagos and the Seamaster, and I think the Tudor is the better tool watch. But if you're picking one watch, then you have to have ultimate versatility. It's probably the Seamaster because it's you could dress it up or down, unlike the Pelagos. Archie, I've got a thing.
My response is that you should only wear the left-hand drive.
You know, all this talk of the toilets, all this talk of the number twos, I got to do a number two now, okay? And I'm going to pick up a coffee. I'll be back in a minute.
Whoa! You can't drink a coffee on the air. You'll have to pay tribute to another channel.
Too much information.
Group powered by Carpet Beetles, Bursa $2. Thank you. I've got to go and have a number two.
Now, would you sit still for an extra moment for a $50 super chat?
Just say you've got to go to the loo. Don't give us so much.
$50.
So you're going to be gone for a half hour.
Okay. Well, let me talk through this. I have a favor to ask. I have a favor to ask of the Archie Luxury audience. I am currently sitting at 9,988 subscribers, and today on the live stream, I could pop over 10,000 subscribers in return for a $50 super chat to the big boy. So, what do you say, guys? Could 12 of you lazy bastards just hit the subscribe button and push me over $10,000 while we're sitting here, and then we'll buy a couple of reef and beefs for the fat boy. What do you guys say?
$2 super chat, Bud to Stud. The Bud is here. Let the fun begin.
Okay, Bud.
Can you repeat that?
Can who repeat
Bud
what?
is here. Let the fun begin.
All I keep hearing is "Let the fun begin."
Let the fun begin. Begin.
But there's a beginning part before "Let the fun
Thank you,
begin."
Elvis.
Oh,
Well, we're now 10 away. 2 of you bastards, maybe 3 because Elvis unsubbed.
No,
You know what, Mark? I think I'll subscribe too.
Yeah, go ahead. That would be nice. Appreciate it. No, I can.
Jin says the work
10
is done. Time to
subscribers.
I
10 more
subscribed years
subscribers.
ago.
10 more subscribers, and we hit 10,000 live on the air, right on the Archie Luxury channel in return for feeding the big boy a couple of bottles of scotch or a reef and beef.
Don't forget to remind the punters that subscribing is completely free.
Well, it is free only this week, Bruce. It's on sale right now, and now we only need 8 because we're getting that close. So
and if you haven't subscribed, you're going to burn in hell.
We only need 3. Guys, thank you so much. We only need 3. We're getting super close. 3 subscribers is going to cost me $50, which is 2 bottles of really cheap scotch or a reef and beef.
Also, while Archie's gone, if you want to say anything insulting about him, we'll read them for free.
We'll be here.
Mark, do you realize you're going to be competition?
Guys, I'm at 9,999. I need one more of you people.
One more.
Wouldn't it be cruel? Wouldn't it be cruel if no one else signed up?
Who's going to shut up, Bruce? And 10,000. We just crested 10,000 people live and on air. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Don't forget to do a screen capture of that. Screen capture.
Send him $50 Australian. Wait, are you at 10,000 even?
Well, I'm going to I got to sit there for a second, but the answer to that question is I am. And well, I don't know. Maybe it went over. Maybe it went under. Let's see. Nope, one of you bastards unsubscribed. Bruce, quit fucking with me.
Subscriptions.
I'm sorry.
2 of you fuckers unsubscribed. All right, that's it.
I forgot I was on air. I was just
All right.
thinking
Well,
out
thank
loud.
you very much. Thank you to all my fans.
Well, don't forget to do a screen grab.
And there
Screen
we
capture
go.
of that moment.
What do you think, guys? Should I
I
get?
don't know. It's still showing 9.9 thousand.
Yeah, because a couple people are fucking around with me. Do I need a Hulk?
I don't think so.
all
If you want to
I really don't think so. Are you going to wear a Hulk, or are you just going to put it in the safe?
I don't know. Who wears all their watches? Does anybody really?
So guys, if you're the 10,000th subscriber, Mark is going to give you one of his Rolexes. Oh, surprise! I guess it's me. I'll take the 2-line no date. Thank you very much.
Thank
Since
you,
you hate the thing anyway.
Thank you, Clyde.
$5 Suze. Please tell me your opinion on the Omega Moonshine Gold color. A hillbilly name, but attractive all the same.
Paul, did you take a picture? Are you okay? Did you have a full cleansing experience?
I'm okay. I'm just going to have some breakfast. The doc would approve of my breakfast choice. Look at this.
Shrimp has cholesterol.
It's not fried, right?
No, it's rice paper rolls.
Perfect.
Shrimp has cholesterol.
Rice paper rolls.
It's also got mercury, but no one really talks about it.
It doesn't really. I thought it's pretty low on the food chain to have mercury.
$5 super chat for no rubbers. Congrats, Mark. Sending a shirtless smooch bodied hug.
How can you send a hug?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna. Very sweet. Thank
I'll have
you.
to research that. I thought shrimp was like lobster. I thought they were like bottom whatevers.
Well, they're mostly
They're basically the carpet beetles of the sea. So Paul has got quite a tolerance for them.
It's supposed to be a dirty food because, you know, they're mostly farmed in liquid filth.
Exactly. Couldn't you eat a vegetarian version of that, Paul? Wouldn't that be just as tasty?
No, it wouldn't.
Paul, do you eat after 6 p.m.?
Can you even taste the shrimp?
Why not? He's eating. Don't bother him.
Don't touch the dog when it's eating. Let dogs be dogs.
I'm gonna guess you really can't taste the shrimp.
Now, Archie, did you receive the introductions that I sent you? Are those any good for you?
I think yes.
He's preparing to talk.
You sent them to me, didn't you?
I did. I sent you links. They're on YouTube. You could just download them.
One of them is
Are they unlisted? Are they or what?
No, they're unlisted. Only you can see them, and they're on WhatsApp.
How did you send me that link? On WhatsApp. WhatsApp.
Yeah. I sent it to you privately on WhatsApp. They're unlisted. Only you can see them.
I'll use it, Mark.
Alrighty. There's a clean one and a dirty one, depending on your mood.
Perfect.
Richard Suze. Omega Moonshine Gold opinion.
oh, gold.
Moonshine. Guys,
I
if
didn't
you
know
want
which model
Archie
that
Green
is.
Moonshine, please super chat $20. Archie, have you ever had moonshine, Archie? Is he there?
Well, yeah,
Yes, I have.
He's eating actually.
he's stuck.
Oh, no.
I must say, that is an impressive amount of thick, circular circumference, girthy spring roll that you are able to stick into your mouth at one time. That's impressive. Like, I think you could swallow that like a pill if you tried.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just biting into it for fun. I don't think he really has to.
How many? Well, Clyde, I need to ask this of Clyde. Clyde, how many stomachs does a Minotaur have? Do they have a ruminant? Like a 4-chambered stomach?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, but keep in mind the final chamber is not totally for fisting. And we're also smuggling watches across international borders.
Often referred to as the fisting chamber.
Exactly. Exactly.
We're waiting for it to speak. Here it comes.
Okay, guys. No, that's fantastic. Okay, sorry. We're back.
You okay? That sounded painful.
That's all
Breakfast
cool.
is done.
Breakfast is done.
Is that a flat white?
You know, you could whatever you're drinking. You could substitute a smoothie.
There's coffee.
Is it a flat?
Yeah.
So wait, you're drinking coffee. You're talking watches. So Archie, what do you think about Bremont?
He loves it.
I really, out of all the brands, I don't know. I just think they're a nothing brand, aren't they?
Well, who is nothing and who is less than nothing between Christopher Ward and Bremont?
There's a lot of others.
I just dislike the Brumonts, you know. I remember when Simon Crane got one, he loved it so much.
But then you badgered him into getting rid of it, and he bought a purple Rolex.
Yes. He got a sub no date, didn't he?
No, he got a purple date just.
I mean, he got a sub no date as well afterwards, didn't he?
You know that he's cut the tip of his finger off and actually photographed that and put it up on Insta. You know, yeah.
Facebook.
He's cut off.
Will it grow back?
I don't know.
No, that only works for children.
Oh, okay.
And chameleons.
And horns. You see, actually, Archie did cut the horns off. They just grew back.
They grew back, exactly.
Larger and more virile than before.
I got to be honest with you. This $5 from Paul A. Got an Explorer 214-26270. AD said, "Congrats, Explorer now just as hard to get as Pepsi." Asked why Rolex told him they're reducing Explorer shipments. Wow.
That's a lie. I don't believe that.
I don't believe that. I don't believe. Yeah, I think they're relatively easy to get too.
I believe.
I love the Explorer, but don't you?
I think. I think Paul was told that, but I think that the AD is feeding him a line of "feel good about your purchase." That's what I think.
I'm not sure about the future, but it's not as tough to get as the Pepsi, though.
No way.
The Pepsi's
No way.
hard.
Yeah.
Although it is possible that particular AD may be having problems
Maybe.
getting
Yeah.
Explorer. Maybe.
You know, the Rolex is the Rolex rep, and the rep isn't going to say, you know, that the factory is reducing Explorer shipments.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the kind of thing, Paul, they tell you when they want you to feel good about your purchase, which you should. You bought a nice watch, but that's gilding the lily a bit, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
Is that a 39 mil?
Yes.
That-
Yes.
And then you think 39 is nicer than the 36?
See, I don't know. I think the 14270 is the surprise fuck off watch of 2018.
Now, those of you who have had an Air King, when you go to look at the time, do you get confused by all those numbers that are on there that are not actually related to the hour? Or is that something you learn to just overlook?
Do you think you're looking at a compass?
No, I feel like I'm looking at a speedometer. You know?
Yeah, King's okay.
Can you tell the time on it easily at a glance?
Yeah. Air King's cool because it's got the minutes and the hours. They're a different font.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. But what's nice about that Explorer 2, I mean, the Explorer he just got, at least it's not the ugly, unwanted, sterile Mark I with the short hands without any loom on the numerals.
Well, I was going to ask that. Those Arabics are all loomed up, aren't they? On the
Yep.
Air King.
Yep, much more desirable, much more useful watch.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool.
Yep.
I don't hate it. And it's 40 millimeters now. Kind of looks a little bit like a Milgauss.
Mm.
Yeah, but yeah, see, one of the things I always heard is that Rolex cheaped out when they first came up with that. And they stuck the Arabics in the hands from the 36 millimeter on there. It's just like, fuck it, nobody will tell the difference. And And this is, for a premium luxury watch that costs thousands of dollars.
Mm.
But they did rectify it, like in 16, so.
How long have they been making that watch? Like 5 years?
6 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they quickly rectified it by Rolex standards.
I think rectifying is a very painful solution.
Wrecked them, damn near killed them.
Oh God! Thanks, Uncle Milty.
You know that Uncle Milty was reputed to have the largest penis in Hollywood? 9 full inches. Look it up.
How do you know it was 9?
Google it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Matt Stevens is joining us from It's Time. Archie, do you have anything to say to Matt Stevens?
He's on mute right now, taking a phone call.
Oh, great. Okay, so guys, if you have anything, more Jupiter, less Mark. Oh, come on, Mousy.
You should have seen what he was taking before.
Since it's mute, it's probably a girl. Well, Blue Velvet.
Well,
Blue
she identifies as a girl, I'll put it that way.
Who's this? Who identifies as a girl?
Whoever you were talking to.
Now, It's Time says, Archie, go to Bangers late August. I'll buy you a drink.
Now, Archie, don't you think it's true that a woman should put out for her boyfriend and make him feel special?
Oh, of course.
Darren Park.
Hey, you've been reading those secret emails I sent you when I'm drunk, haven't you?
Well, I'm a little concerned that your needs are not being fully met.
And they're only secret to everybody in WhatsApp.
Yeah. Darren Parks, $2. Thoughts on OP39 white?
Good watch. Bye.
2 words. Two words. Yes, please.
Get an Air King.
I'll tell you what I think. Upgrade to a little bit more for sports. A little bit more for sports.
Yeah, because you don't get the you don't even get an Easy Link on there.
I think a white dial's a little boring though for that. There's so many other options.
Well, Bruce, we all know that black dials matter, but it's one of the few whites that you can really get in Rolex.
I see. Actually, I'm wearing the white dial today.
Some value $1. But here's the funny part. If you look at used sources, the Air King is selling for more than MSRP on fucking eBay now. You can still, if you look for an Explorer, you can still find them. Like maybe they may be orphans. They may only have the box but no papers. They might be the unwanted, the untidy, the unkept, the tawdry Mark Ones, but you can still get those for $1,000 under MSRP. Air King, you can't anymore.
My jeweler sent an ad for Explorer 1 for under 5, a little bit under, and an Explorer 2 for slightly over 5, and that's a jeweler.
I'm going to buy an Air King under MSRP. If it's the last thing, even if it kills you, Clyde, I'm going to do it.
Even though you don't like the look of the Air King.
Yep. No, he's just gobbling up Rolex.
But that doesn't matter. That's not the point.
Well, if I was just gobbling up Rolex, I would just buy another sub or something else.
Or
you almost bought another sub.
You sold your Daytona, didn't you? What did you sell?
Oh God, yeah. When selling the Daytona was like you selling that Explorer. It's like my one great regret.
But you didn't like the Daytona. You couldn't stand the Daytona. You couldn't tell the time on the.
Yeah, but it's like Lucy. It's like selling gold. Like the year before gold triples in value. That's what it's like.
No. It's like having your gold medal bronzed.
It's like throwing out leftovers and then going hungry.
Well, now that you've got a second book and you've got all this notoriety, just get yourself a 4-digit Daytona.
I made a critical. I don't like old stuff, there, Brucey. You're the master of the polished lug 25-year-old watch. I like the new stuff.
So when are you going to sell your 2-line no date?
Yeah, Yeah, eventually. Eventually, it's just a safe queen investment piece. Kind of like the 16613. My luck, I'll sell two-tone, and all of a sudden, two-tone will become popular.
It will become popular. It's the only thing left.
I don't mind just letting them sit around there. A very wise man once said, "Don't sell Rolex," and he said that the month before he sold Rolex. But nonetheless, he did say it.
Whoa, who was that? Tell me what channel he had, and I'll subscribe to it.
There he is. That's the man.
Yes. I understand. You guys are bitter, but I needed to get a Patek, you know.
Well,
So right now, you have no Steel Sports Rolex right now, Archie, do you?
No, I do. Explorer 2.
Hashtags
right.
hashtags Patek scratch and dent clearance sale.
Yes. No, I couldn't live without a Steel Sports Rolex.
Hashtag bottom of barrel.
Bottom of barrel. Hashtag. Yeah. Hashtag 40 mil.
No, actually, I like that one. Yes,
It's a cool watch. Yeah. I love it.
Hashtag Rick Tucker.
I think you have to go with what your heart tells you. If you really needed that Patek, there you go.
Guys, I better cut the show short today. I got to go and entertain a punter. I got a wealthy punter. Dave, the super collector, came and visited me. He's in a taxi on his way.
Whoa! I thought part of being a self-employed entrepreneur is that you could tell the rich fuckers to fuck off. That you didn't have to do stuff. That you didn't have to toe the line for the man.
I don't. But he's a friend. I like him.
You know, we have the elite media purchase to fund, don't we?
Yeah, that's been elite disaster. Elite waste. That's been an elite waste of fucking money. That's been an elite waste of money.
Before you short sell it, why don't you issue stock certificates in the amount of $10 and sell them to the punters? We could all be owners.
Okay.
Stocks.
Take it public.
I don't know, but anyhow, I just got to tell you that's an elite disaster on my part there, and I'm really hitting the bottom of the barrel there. But I want to say thanks for coming on. I'll be on tomorrow. If you guys want to come on tomorrow, I'll be here bitching and whining like never before.
What if I want to come on and just watch you bitch and whine instead while eating popcorn?
Whatever floats your boat. But I'll be here tomorrow. I want to say thanks. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
This is for Jen.
You know, actually, wait. I think Jen owes you a turn. I think we should all get back and let Jen babysit Archie tomorrow.
I didn't understand the Carol Burnett reference either from Mark, but whatever.
What was the Carol Burnett reference?
He was yanking on his ear for Jen. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay.
That means he has That means he has the kennel cleaned up for him.
The what?
The kennel.
His cage is ready.
That's the first time I ever heard an Okie accent on you there, Clydesy. It's not a kennel. It's a kennel.
A kennel?
No, it's not a kennel. It's a kennel. It's not an I. It's an E. Can't, not it.
Kennel.
Kennel.
Just call it a cage. It's really just a cage.
Well, very
anyhow, guys, stay tuned for Elite Broadcasting. Rolex corruption in Australia. There's an AD who's got a private WhatsApp group. They're selling Rolexes to the group at grossly inflated prices.
Are you going to be doing that right after this?
No, I'll be doing it Monday.
Oh, okay. So by your
that's our holiday, actually.
Yeah, so we might even have another show on Monday, Sunday, your time. We'll see.
Bruce, God damn it!
Sorry,
Bruce, God damn it!
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm going to shoot up. They're going to end this show here. I want to thank you for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
See you later, guys. Love yous all.